I wanted to go through and explain what the update did, what changes it did, and if it even affects you guys. If it doesn't affect you, then most people don't like doing anything because it messes everything up. But I'm going to walk through and talk about everything that's changed in yesterday's driver. So go to Nvidia GeForce Experience, check for driver update if you need it. So it added support for a few games: Microsoft Flight Simulator, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, a Total War Saga Troy, World of Warcraft Shadowlands Beta. Now, if you were going to plan on playing any 4 of them games, you need to get this download. I'll just say that right now. Added some new manufacturer models of screens for G-Sync compatibility. An Acer, a bunch of new Acer monitors, 27, 34, 32 inch. An Asus PG329, Lenovo Y2525, and IO Data GC252UX. If you have them monitors, you're going to want to download this driver. Pretty simple. New games supported by optimal game settings, so it automatically detects what you have and can set appropriately. Barn Finders, Carry On, Death Stranding, Destroy All Humans, F1 2020, Fall Guys, Griftlands, Hard Space, Helltaker, Hyperscape, Paper Dolls 2, Planet Coaster, Rocket Arena, Rogue Company, Shadow Arena, Shakes and Fidget. Never heard of that. Space Haven, Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, Super Hot, Mind Control Delete, Sword Art Online, the Alicization, like Chorus? Oh, I have no idea. Tetris Effect, Torchlight 3, Total War Saga Troy. If that affects you, you probably want to download this. Now into the technical specs. And I can give you guys a good old pick on this. Sorry, I'm going to go to what's new in this version. Provides the best possible gaming experience for all major new releases. Prior to a new title launching, our driver team is working up until the last minute to ensure every performance tweak and bug fix is included for the best gameplay on day one. They always say that. That's copy and pasted every damn time. This new game-ready driver provides the latest performance optimizations, profiles, and bug fixes for Microsoft's Flight Simulator. In addition, this release also provides optimal support for World of Warcraft Shadowlands pre-patch on the public test realm, as well as for the Total War Saga Troy and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Add support for the new G-Sync monitors we talked about. And then we're going to go to the changes and fixes. This following section lists the important changes and the most common issues resolved in this version. This list is only a subset of the total number of changes made in this driver version. The Nvidia bug number is provided for reference. They say that every time. Copy and pasted. All right. Fixed issues in this release. Shadow of Tomb Raider on DirectX 12. The game may crash when launched if hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is enabled. The new GPU scheduling that we talked about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check my last couple of videos. You'll find it. I'll give you a good explanation on what it's talking about. Death Stranding. Texture corruption may be observed during gameplay on GeForce GTX 16 and RTX 20 series GPUs. That's probably a big issue for a lot of people. Path of Exile. Black square corruption appears around characters. Sonic and All-Stars Racing transform. The game crashes when playing in a water level. Forza Motorsport 7. The game starts to stutter after racing a few laps. Zhang Ji Jing Zhang Chang. Corruption occurs in the game when played in a Tencent mobile game simulator. That's right. Several games randomly freeze for a few seconds during gameplay. Affected games may include Assassin's Creed Origin, PlanetSide 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So Assassin's Creed, if you got Assassin's Creed, update, baby. The Nvidia control panel does not display the native resolution of some HD TVs if the timings are invalid. That's fixed. Some displays may show a green tint when Windows Night Light is enabled. That's fixed. Snow appears on the display upon waking up the HDMI monitor. Notebook touring. This is for notebooks. Display may show pixelated corruption on waking notebook from a long display off. If that affects you, you should probably update your driver today. Alright, so we're going to go into open known issues. So if you aren't affected by anything before and you just like to keep it up to date, listen to these, because if this affects you, you do not want to update your driver. Alright, Notebook H-Clone. With the integrated graphics processor as the clone source, display settings cannot be changed from Nvidia control panel. Windows 7. Windows 10. SLI Red Dead Redemption 2. With SLI enabled, the game will crash with a ERR GFX state error pointing to NVLDDMKM.sys after pressing Alt-Tab. Another one, Red Dead Redemption 2 with Vulkan. With SLI and G-Sync enabled, the game's display corruption in a blank screen. If you play Red Dead Redemption, I probably wouldn't use this new update. Unless this has been an issue and you still have had issues the whole time. It ain't going to fix it. And SLI, World of Warcraft Shadowlands. And not a lot of people do SLI anyways. I don't want to beat up in the comments, because I know people do. The majority of people don't. Even people like I used to do it, and I've gone away from it. World of Warcraft Shadowlands character images may flicker when SLI is enabled. On Warcraft again, when run at frame rates greater than 60 FPS with high display settings, moving characters display minute twitching and stuttering. That's still an issue. Sunset Overdrive, the game may display random green corruption if depth of field is enabled from in-game settings. So don't enable depth of field. VR, HDCP errors occur with a Valve index. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. See, I believe that's high definition copyright protection. So that's like for people who are streaming, like what I'm doing right now, I got to turn that setting off. So if your VR requires that, you can't play the game. So next, Call of Duty Warzone. Freestyle does not work. Freestyle does not work. Okay, that's good to know. That affects me. Modern Warfare game may randomly show large frame rate drop with ray tracing enabled. Don't affect me, but it may affect you. The curb on Forza Motorsport 7 may display a black strip during a race on certain tracks. Huh. Fortnite blue screen crash occurs pointing to the NVLDDMKM.sys when playing the game at 4K resolution. To work around, set the resolution to lower than 4K. Well, that sucks for everybody that plays it in 4K. Zombie Army, Dead War 4. The Ansel and Freestyle tabs are unselectable. You may encounter issues installing the control panel from the Windows Store. Video playback on the secondary display lags, freezes while playing a game on the primary display, if hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is enabled. So I'm starting to see a couple times and a couple things that this hardware scheduling may be a problem. So notebook with integrated graphics processors as clone source, display settings cannot be changed from control panel. And some Pascal-based notebooks with high refresh rate displays may randomly drop to 60 Hz during gameplay. There you go. There's the rundown, everybody, on the new Nvidia drivers, what gets changed, who it may affect. If it affects you, don't or do download it. Much love, and I'll have more videos in the future here that kind of talk on a lot of the Nvidia stuff and AMD stuff that's come out. It's a lot of the stuff's about to hit, and I'm trying to grab as much as I can of it. So peace out. Thanks for watching.